as tensions between China and Taiwan escalates. We're looking at Taiwan now, sending out a strong message to China. Here's the big news that we're currently tracking. Taiwan bares its teeth. Rare nighttime exercise with the latest F-16 fighter jets. Taiwan displays its Harpoon anti-ship missiles, F-16s, armed with air-to-air missiles. Taiwan's exercise is aimed at raising combat effectiveness, a rare display that we see here of weapon system in Taiwan's night exercise. This is undoubtedly a bold message sending out to China. Taiwan is stern. Do not interfere. Give us our recognition. Stay away. And if China tries to intervene, then this is what they will have to face. Taiwan now baring its teeth. Rare nighttime exercise here shows how the latest F-16 fighter jets are being checked. Let me quickly cut across to India Today's reporter, Gaurav Sawant, who's the only face there covering end-to-end of the escalation between Taiwan and China. Gaurav, do get us some information on this nighttime visual that we see here, rare images of Taiwan's exercise using the latest F-16 fighter jets.
After China carried out its war drills, it's Taiwan that's actually sending across a very clear message. So the latest F-16Vs or the Vipers, they were a part of this exercise loaded with Harpoon anti-ship missiles and the Sidewinders and the AIM-120 air-to-air missiles. So very clear signal when the loading of these missiles is also shown to journalists when videos are released that air-to-air missiles and anti-ship missiles, the Harpoons and the Sidewinders, the AMRAAMs on these latest F-16 Vipers, they took off, they flew at night, 6 of these fighter jets. It's a very clear signal to expansionist forces that they can be countered both in the air and in water. And this is just one part of the exercise. It's a very detailed exercise that Taiwan has carried out, while China carried out its exercises with a lot of pomp and show and display and trying to, in a way, scare the world, or as many argue, bully Taiwan. Taiwan's exercises are rather quiet but very clear messaging to adversaries. The Apache helicopters, the Chinook helicopters. So Apaches are also known as the flying tanks, and Apaches again with the air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles. Live firing exercises, we are told, are also likely to happen early in September. The Black Hawk helicopters are being used. So all of these weapons, a tech-heavy system that is being used by Taiwan for the defense of the island. It's the defense of the island exercise that is being carried out. What's also extremely significant at this point of time is that Taiwan's corvettes and their frigates, again with their missiles, they too are out at sea to protect their assets. So in all, it's a very major exercise that is being carried out by Taiwan over several days to send across a very clear message. They will be undeterred by China's bullying tactics.
Right. Gaurav, do stay with us. In fact, China playing down this docking of its spy ship at the Lankan port of Hambantota. Chinese envoy there to Lanka, the ambassador Ki Zhenghong, has said that it is a natural process and has been happening in the Lankan waters for a while. The envoy was reacting to India's concerns over the spy ship which can snoop on military and space installations in South India. The Chinese reaction has come after India had made its concerns quite known. External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar has said that, and I quote, "What happens in our neighborhood, any developments which have a bearing on our security, obviously are of interest to India." The minister was reacting to Chinese spy vessel docking in Sri Lanka in response to a question in Bangkok.
This kind of the vessels visit Sri Lanka is not the first time. In 2014, the China also, this type of the vessel visited the Colombo. Yeah, so it's very natural. Very natural, yeah. So I hope our media friends to how to tell the Sri Lanka people, tell the whole world, the objective of the issues. Yeah.
So why do you think there was such a big diplomatic such a tussle in the last few days about this coming? It was delayed entry. Why?
I don't know. Maybe this is life. It's a natural.
What happens in our neighborhood, any developments which have a bearing on our security obviously is of interest to us. I think Our spokesman had said some time ago that we obviously monitor any development which has a bearing upon our interests very, very carefully. So I think I would leave it at that.
Let me quickly cut across to Gaurav Sawant on this. Gaurav, we see Chinese aggression towards Taiwan. At the same time, it seems like they're working away across Indian borders as well. We're looking at the Chinese spy ship that's docking at the Hambantota, Sri Lankan waters, but China calls it a routine exercise. Give us more.
Once again, China's effort is to establish a new normal. And America is routinely and regularly trying to say that this should not become a new normal. America also raised concern about the docking of the Chinese spy ship, Chinese research ship, as Beijing would like you to believe. While it may be operated, it may be a civilian ship, it's operated by a military crew, and it has all data, all satellite mapping facilities that are used for military uses. All the equipment on board is for military use. So what China is trying to establish is a new normal by saying that such ships docking is okay. It isn't okay. India is not okay with it. Sri Lanka wasn't okay with it initially, and that is why Sri Lanka also tried to postpone it, but China arm twisted Sri Lanka because of a loan that is stuck at the International Monetary Fund. And once again, the message that is being sent across by India is this cannot be the new normal. India will object when India's security concerns with such a spy ship, with its ability to track whether it's satellites or conversations or map the ocean bed. All of that India is not okay with. It's maybe for 6 days now. If it's normalized, it may become 15 days in future, 1 month, and then a military base comes up. Right now you have a survey ship coming. Tomorrow you'll have a nuclear submarine coming in. You'll have warships coming in, and that is the message that India is trying to send across. All this is not okay.
Gaurav, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Of course, India Today continues to track these developments on Lankan waters.